This is Kim Caldwell, and we are back in our interdimensional chakra school. Today we are going to work on the third eye chakra, and I'd like to demystify it a little bit for you and bring it down to some basic knowing of what it will do for you. I mean, I'm a big proponent of knowing what a process will do for me, will do for you. Our practical daily life applications. So, our third eye chakra helps us with seeing. It helps us as we start to clear it, heal it, infuse it. It starts to help us see. Now, when I'm going to say see to you right now, I'm not going to mean actually seeing visually, but because some people can, but we're going to actually kind of feel and see if there's angels around us. Feel and see if we should go left for a happier day than right. Kind of feel and see that guidance, that powerful guidance that is available to each and every one of us. And all we need to do is activate and practice it a little bit more. Also, it helps us to, I like to call it a fear matrix. There's a fear matrix. There's a collective body of fear that we can fall into, and we can go into these fearful places. We're human and it happens to us, and it does not serve us. When we're in fear, we can't make wise decisions. We can't do what we need to do. So working with our third eye helps us to rise above the fear matrix, to see things more in a five-dimensional way, to see more love, to see more light, to see more peace, to see more options, to really see our abilities, our new ways of doing things, our new laid back, relaxed, happy, joyful way of living life. So this is why we're going to work on our third eye here today, and we're going to heal, infuse, activate it, and we're also going to work on all the parallel lives that are going on right now at once, so we're getting tons done together at once. It's a very multitasking day. Few minutes here with you. We're going to go with the knowing that we have many parallel lives going on at once, and if we're experiencing an issue in this life concerning our third eye, concerning anything that's going on with our inability to see, our inability to make decisions, our inability to have clarity, that things could be going on in other lives, and that will clear them out. For instance, an example would be if we never feel like we make the right decision. Well, maybe in one of our lives, we've guided people in a way that things turned out bad. And there's a lot of guilt going on with that. So we're going to heal those lives, all those lives, because in all our different lives, we have been the bad guy, or we have been the good guy, or we have been the victim. So there's no need to judge anyone or anything anymore. There's so much going on that we cannot see. And as we open up the third eye, we'll start to see and feel it all more so that we can navigate, so that we can have a compass. Our third eye becomes our navigation, our compass, our connection to that divine intelligence, right? Yes, so it's very exciting. So I know that as I was opening mine, I was a little, I was like, why bother? So I'm letting you know it's huge, and it's a higher chakra, and we're going to work on it today. So let's get to work. Let's start. Take a deep healing breath, and let's ground to the goddess Mother Earth, the sentient being Mother Earth. Please shoot a beautiful violet, because our third eye is a beautiful violet color. Shoot a violet cord deep into the earth and ground and protect. And ground now. Deep healing breath. All right, I would like to see to our left, I would like to call an Archangel Michael to stay with us during this process, to help us cut any cords, and to keep us very safe. And if you go over to Together Publishing, feel free to listen to all the Archangel audios as a gift there for you, so you can work with these angels later after this process. On the right side, I'd like to call an Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron is the Archangel of sacred geometry, of helping us handle any new energies that are coming on, and on health and vitality. So we're going to increase all these at once. Deep healing breath. We're now going to work with our warm golden sun exercise. The sun, our beautiful sun that's above our heads every day, is free for all of us. It's a powerhouse. The sun is an intelligent being. It is healing. It is light. It sends sacred, beautiful light codes to us. So now let us see in the sun, this beautiful sun above us, and remember that imagination is the God-Goddess energy, says Neville Goddard. Einstein said the imagination can take us anywhere, so know that things are going on now. See a beautiful golden sun above you. Deep healing breath. And we're going to get some third eye action going here. I want you to see in that sun light codes. See beautiful, brilliant, sacred geometry. Metatron is working with us now. Solomon seals, one of the Solomon seals, you can Google those later or find them on my site. One of the Solomon seals is a picture, a seal of Archangel Metatron. And Metatron Solomon seal is one of the seals of the sun. So let's see that connection now, and let's use it to our advantage. Let's ask Archangel Metatron to help infuse us with beautiful sun codes. See them now. Sun codes for sight, for intuition, for seeing beyond the mundane, for seeing beyond the five senses. Yes, see those light codes, see it as sacred geometry, see it in that sun, as knowing, as wisdom. Archangel Zadkiel, give us wisdom too, beautiful Archangel Zadkiel. And all of these codes, see the light codes now, see them dancing, see them shimmering, and then actually feel warmth. Yes, just know you're feeling it, and pull these beautiful sun codes down onto you now. Deep healing breath. Activating your third eye with ease, with grace, with peace, with joy. Feel the tingles coming down upon your body. Oh, yes, deep healing breath. Yes, and we start. Work with your sun daily, your beautiful, beautiful sun. Call on your sun daily to bring power and abundance and wealth and health into your life. All right, we're going to work with this third eye area. We're going to do clearings all throughout time and space. The parallel lives that are going on now. Anything, call to mind anything that's going on for you now where you can't see, where you can't make a decision, where you can't feel your guides, where you're scared you're making the wrong decision, or maybe you did make a wrong decision and people had a bunch of problems from it and now you feel guilt. Let's clear all that guilt out. Let's let the guilt go. Let's let the indecision go. Deep healing breath. Yes. All right. See, at your third eye, this is a beautiful, beautiful healing tool. You can see this, we're activating. And actually, we're pulling in the violet flame. See the violet flame at your third eye, your violet chakra, and see the violet flame running all the way through to infinity to your left and all the way through infinity to your right. And you could call these past, present, future lives. But see all of these lives being healed now, cleared now. See anything that we did wrong on those lives, we're going to heal it now and heal it with our Ho'oponopono and say, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I forgive you. Thank you. Deep healing breath. See, anything anyone did to us where maybe we shouldn't have listened to them and we feel like our guidance didn't kick in and we feel wrong about that. Deep healing breath. Let that go now. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I forgive you. Thank you. Here's a beautiful Andara crystal. Clear your third eye of any fear. How can we be in wisdom and abundance and health if there's fear? Let the fear go now. See the violet flames shimmering through all timelines, through your third eye. Deep healing breath. Call to mind any situations that are upsetting now, concerning sight, knowing, intuition, listening to our inner voice, listening to others. Bring it to mind and see the violet flames moving through it now. Deep healing breath. I called Archangel Zadkiel, keeper of the violet flame, to help these flames move through any of these lives where things have gone wrong. And I'm healing them now to make this powerful now, beautiful and wonderful. I'm saying I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I forgive you. Thank you. Deep healing breath. Whew, and just feel it. Feel your third eye opening, gently with ease, at your own pace. There's no rush here. Ask your angels and your guides to only allow you to do what is for the highest good for you with ease and joy. There's no competition. There's no rush here. Deep filling breath. Now we're going to do some infusing and some healing. In our chakra school, we're knowing that we can see our chakras now. We can work with our chakras now. So see your beautiful sacred geometry. We're calling Archangel Metatron to help us. Chakra right here at the third eye. And see it with lights sparkling. And we're not going to infuse it. Let's infuse it with wisdom. Let's infuse it with knowing. Let's infuse it with divine timing. Let's infuse it with patience. Let's infuse it with knowing that we'll always have everything we need. Let's infuse it with abundance. Let's infuse it with light and love and kindness. Let's infuse this chakra with kindness. Kindness to ourselves. Kindness to others. Let's infuse this chakra with forgiveness. Forgiveness of ourselves and forgiveness of others. Please infuse this chakra with non-judgment. Non-judgment of ourselves and non-judgment of others. Deep healing breath. Whew, that's a lot. You can feel it. Deep, deep healings going on. And feel and see. See it continue to spin there in a violet ball. See the violet flame moving through it and clearing out anything that no longer serves you. Ask the violet flame to stay, heal, and assist you as long as needed. Deep healing breath. Yes. Feel it clearing. Feel it, all that energy moving out through the whole timeline. And know it is done. I was just keen to tell you about headaches. This could be an area where headaches occurred. Headaches are about being too hard on ourselves. So let's infuse this with deep self-love and patience. Patience with ourselves. But know that when there are headaches, be very easy on yourself and relax about them and completely get out of fear about them. Just let any fearful thoughts about a headache go. Of course, I'm not a doctor, and always check with your professional healthcare providers and get the best. But then to do the emotional and the chakra work with it, one of my favorite gifts I was given by the teachings of Abraham Hicks, who I adore, was say things to it like, this is not a big deal, this is going to pass. There's a little headache, it'll be gone, it'll move on, it's not going to stay here. And gently relax yourself out of the fear, because sometimes there's fear in headaches and our mind will wander off into what could be wrong. Could just mean you need a little rest. Could just mean you need a hot salt bath. Could just mean you need to massage your neck a little and relax and let it go. Yes, deep healing breath. Let's move out of the fear when we do have issues with our physical body and relax. And let this intuition help us call on more and more divine guidance, on sun power, on angelic power, to work with any healthcare, natural, conventional people that we need. Excuse me. All right, wonderful. As we do these clearings, we've done all the other chakras so far going up, and there's a playlist for you and you can work on them. As we do these clearings and healings and understand the parallel life connections, you'll start to make the connection. You'll start to know if you're having a stomach ache to go work on the solar plexus or the sacral chakra, which you can find those on the playlist. You'll know if you're having a heartache feeling and feeling attached to someone you can't let go of. You'll know to go work on the heart chakra. You'll know if you've had an argument with someone to go work on the throat chakra. And you've got this list for you waiting, and the more you play with it, and the more you work with your violet flame and your powerful sun exercises, the more you do it, and the easier it becomes for you, and your imagination just starts creating a kingdom for you. Know that your sun can create a kingdom for you. That might be a kingdom of friends. That might be a kingdom of a fun business. That might be a kingdom of a beautiful home where everyone's happy. Your own little kingdom, the sun and the violet flame and all these chakras is creating for you as we speak. And your imagination is your God, Goddess energy. So know that when you're doing these exercises, you are creating. You are your powerful creator. All right. I hope this helps in wonderful ways. I send you peace and blessings. Thank you, Kim.